Minister suggests that Ukraine is behind the sabotage. What's your assessment of the situation?
Thank you for having me. Even without a definite attribution, the strategic meaning is very clear. Turk Stream is now one of the last major corridors carrying Russian pipeline gas into part of Europe, including Turkey, Serbia, Hungary, and Slovakia. So that gives it an outstanding importance because when a route becomes one of the last functioning channels in the pressured energy map, it also becomes a more obvious point of risk. Critical energy infrastructure today is no longer commercial hardware. It is part of a wider geopolitical battlefield. And cannot be separated from the war in the Middle East and how Russia is selling its oil and energy today to the rest of the world to try to compensate a very small part of the lacking oil that the market is suffering from.
Let's recall how Poland's former Foreign Minister Sikorski sent out the tweet, "Thank you, USA," after Nord Stream was blown up. And now, in the most recent case, the Serbian authorities say the explosives are of American origin. What do you make of this development?
Well, I think the Americans have a history in blowing the Nord Stream 2, and this is no longer a secret. My view is it should be read not as an isolated local incident, but a warning that the struggle over energy transit in Eurasia is entering a very dangerous phase. Pipeline, port, shipping lane, choke point are now instruments of pressure, not just a neutral piece of infrastructure. That means every suspicious incident around them carries consequences, not accountability, because we've seen how Germany did not investigate and Europe remained silent to the most catastrophic incident we had in Europe and without saying anything. So even if this specific case remains murky and we don't know who is really behind it, it underlines a much bigger truth that Europe is operating in an environment where energy security and national security have become almost the same thing.